All right, so let's go ahead and develop some healthy habits surrounding your nutrition here. What's up, guys? This is Butch from Fitness Psychology, and this is where I'm going to discuss all things mindset, nutrition, and fitness because those core fundamentals are going to make you a happier and healthier you, which is ultimately just going to improve your quality of life. So before we jump into it though, hey, you know the drill. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell notification so you guys know when a new video comes out. And so without further ado, let's jump into this. Okay, so nutrition. I mentioned earlier in one of my videos is that with nutrition is kind of like, I view it as like the middleman. So it has a lot to do with like your mindset and it has a lot to do with your fitness, your body. So you should really take nutrition seriously. You should really consider what kind of habits are you forming around your nutrition, because it plays such a pivotal role with just like your energy levels, even your confidence. It helps you with stress perhaps, or maybe it's more of like a buffer for stress. So you should really take in some consideration what kind of habits you have surrounding your nutrition. A very common one, I'm going to talk about this a lot on the channel, is binge eating. That's a bad habit surrounding your nutrition. So in this video, I'm going to go over just 5 healthy habits that you can start to form surrounding your nutrition. And before we jump into that, guys, seriously take like 3 to 5 minutes here and just really reflect where you're at with your nutrition. Are there areas you need to change? The answer is probably yes. I mean, I have to change some areas. Don't be afraid to face yourself with this stuff. If you realize you are, eating out every day, if you realize you're eating a ton of sugar at night, that's okay. Just make sure you're aware that you're doing this, and then let's make sure, how do we address that? How do we fix it? More importantly, think about what's gonna happen when you do fix those types of habits. So we'll take sugar, for example. What's gonna happen when you take sugar out of the equation? What's gonna happen when you take out all those pops, those sweets? You lose weight, because whatever sugar doesn't burn, it just becomes fat. Okay, let me start with the first one here, and this is something that I tell like all my clients is you need to drink more water. It's something that is so overlooked. Even by myself, really, I gotta try and make sure that I'm drinking about like a gallon of water, but you need to drink more water. Why? When you drink water, your body is hydrated. So that just means that you can function better. You can function properly with your body. Your muscles aren't stiff. You have more energy actually. I mean, we're like 70% water anyway, so you gotta actually drink it. But when you're dehydrated, you just feel like lethargic, you have a headache, you can't function properly. You have almost like brain fog a little bit. So you need to make sure that you're drinking more water. I recommend anywhere between to a gallon or maybe like 3/4 of a gallon. So that's probably gonna be about like 100 ounces really. So try to strive for that, and then just start to slowly work on that habit. So maybe first thing in the morning, drink some water. Every meal you have, drink some water. Second healthy habit here that you should form is eat more fruits and veggies. I'm just gonna combine these ones, but you really do need to eat more fruits and veggies because fruits have just so many vitamins and minerals. They help out with energy levels. And if you have like a sweet tooth like I do, I use that to help out with my sweet cravings. So like I'll eat like blueberries, apples, bananas, you name it, but you gotta start incorporating fruits more into your diet. And I can't stand this, but you will have some health people out there that say like, hey, try to avoid fruits because like the fructose in them. Seriously, don't do that. You're just gonna stress yourself out. Just eat some more fruits and add them to your diet. And then with vegetables, of course, they have so many other minerals too that you guys need with your body and vitamins. So try and include a salad with your meals. So add some spinach, kale, cucumbers. Anything you can think of, like carrots, mushrooms, all those kind of things. Add more vegetables into your meal. Broccoli. You can do so much with them. Throw them in the oven, throw some olive oil, get creative with your vegetables because there's just so much there that you can gain from eating your fruits and vegetables when it comes to just vitamins and minerals. Okay, so third habit here to form that's a healthy habit with your nutrition is actually writing down a list of the foods you want to eat. So you can kind of split this up two ways really, but I always write down what I need from the store when I'm going grocery shopping. Because if I don't, I'm just gonna end up just buying like a bunch of random crap, and I'm either gonna waste it or it's not something that's particularly healthy sometimes. So write down a list of the foods you wanna eat specifically. Also, a tip as well is write down your list that you want to eat, or when you're going grocery shopping, and make sure also you don't go to the grocery store when you're hungry, because it's seriously just game over at that point. So write down a list, because it's just gonna simplify things on what you are going to eat and what you're not going to eat. So write down the vegetables that you need to buy, write down the fruits you're gonna need, write down the healthy proteins, the healthy fats, and the carbohydrates. Seriously, keep it simple, write it down. Fourth habit here is, so develop like a window here, like a time window of when you wanna eat. This is kind of like fasting, obviously, but you don't have to fast necessarily with this. Just think of like a window that you are going to eat, or maybe not eat. So for me personally, after 8 p.m., I'm done eating. So that's a window there that I always stick with. So like my body kind of knows that after 8, like that's it. I'm not eating anymore. It just keeps me in a nice routine. It keeps it consistent. So just make sure that you develop a routine. It doesn't have to be a fasting routine, but just make sure you have a time window there. Fifth healthy habit to form here is, this is probably the most important one I think, honestly, but it's take out the processed foods. Take out the sugars. When you eat clean, whole foods, your body feels dramatically different. Your mentality feels dramatically different. You have no more brain fog. So you need to eat healthy, clean foods. So, look at when you're going grocery shopping, look at the ingredients. If there's like 1,000 ingredients, it's processed. An apple has one ingredient, an apple. So take out processed food and processed sugar, and you are gonna feel dramatically different. Like, you're just gonna have so much energy to move forward throughout your day, and you won't have those crashes, because processed food spikes your insulin and then it just drops it down into like a crash. So take out that stuff out of your diet and you'll feel a lot better. So even if you just need to start doing it slowly to get that habit going, trust me, you will feel a lot better. But that's it, guys. It's just, those are just some 5 healthy habits that you can form surrounding nutrition. So remember, drink your water. Remember, eat your fruits and vegetables. Write down a list of what you're gonna eat. Only when you're going grocery shopping. Think of a time window that you want to form here to eat. Maybe you want to do fasting, 16 hours fast, 8 hours of eating. Take out all of the processed junk, guys. You don't need it. Seriously, your body doesn't function off processed junk. So let me know, guys, what kind of habit that you want to form, or let me know what kind of bad habit that you guys might have that you're trying to get rid of. Let me help you out with that. But hey, you know the drill. Hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up button, hit the bell notification so you guys can know when the next video is coming out here. And hey, I will see you guys on the next video.